Hey everybody. So I'm kind of trying to unwind. I know it's kind of late, but I just got home. I was really, this past freaking couple of days has been really busy, and I just want a chance to unwind and relax. It's really happening outside. People are being loud. Oh my gosh. Usually I live in a quiet neighborhood. I guess not. They seem to have all Wi-Fi, which is fun. People be loud around here. Anyways. Okay, so are y'all done out there? I had a really long couple of days, and even today was my day off. Yesterday I worked, even though I usually get off on Tuesdays. So, trying to unwind. I did get a beer. I don't know. I guess this is how I unwind. It's hot. I'm gonna take this off, okay? So, I'm wearing a tank top. I'm just gonna take it off because it's freaking hot. People are still being loud, but whatever. Okay, so you want me to tell you about my days? Do you want me to tell you about my days? Because I can. Am I going to wear this hat the whole time? I don't need to wear the hat, do I? My hair's flat though. Whatever. My makeup is actually too dark. Like, I didn't wear my makeup like this all day. I just came home and tried to freshen up my makeup because it was starting to fade, but I'm making a video and I wanted to put some makeup on. And I'm not doing it for attention. I'm not trying to, like, I'm really I'm really not about that, you know. I did it because I never wear makeup and I never really have a reason to wear makeup. So it's kind of, but I'm still a girl, or it doesn't matter. Whoever likes to wear makeup, it's just fun. So I'm still a person that enjoys makeup. So I still like to put it on. Actually, I put it on because I had a Skype interview earlier for a game show, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. I don't want to ruin, I don't want to ruin my chances if I have any chances to be on the show. I might talk about it later, but I'm not going to go over the details that they don't want us to go over. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what I can or can't say, so I'm just going to keep mum about it right now and enjoy my Yuengling. I haven't had one of these in a while, actually. This bra strap is terrible. Oh, it's a mess. It's a freaking mess, but I'm not taking my bra off. Whatever. Why am I talking about that? So anyways, I had a very long couple of days. Really, like, so I worked from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And yesterday after work, oh, you know what I have? I have a bunch of incense that I want to light, so I'm going to light one. That smells really nice. It smells just like perfume. Excuse me. It smells like perfume, cedar, and lemon. But I think it's mixing. I got these all at Five Below. So I think you could get, like, I forget what I paid, but there's like a weird, like, it's not even that I have phlegm. It's just, I don't know what it is. So let me tell you how these different incense smells like. I don't really have anything in particular to talk about. We will just see how it goes. You know, if you have a drink, get a drink. Relax, okay? You're here in a safe place. We're gonna do some meditation. I actually did start an ASMR video, but I didn't know the topic, so I didn't complete it. But I imagine I would like to get around to doing my ASMR stuff more often. You know. Yeah, I think so. Let's see how this one smells. This one smells really nice, like flowers. I think this is one of the floral ones. I said that one smelled like perfume. I think they kind of melded and blended together, but because it doesn't say on the stick what they are. I just picked a bunch at random and oh, this is really pretty. They're all so pretty. I love them. I love them. Like, just love them. They smell so nice. What's this one? I was gonna say this one is kind of curved, but it's a little bit curved. See? I don't know. I'm just being weird. Ugh. Anyways, let's see. This smells more like some kind of oil, like frankincense. I never smelled frankincense, but let's see. Ooh, this one is so nice too. They're all so really like very like perfume, but in a nice way. They smell like orange. Like they all have the same scent. I think it's because they're all in that bag together. You know, because they're all different styles. Like some of them are called unicorn tears. Yeah, they all smell the same now. Except for this one. This one is strawberry. I remember there's a strawberry and this is it. Okay. So we're gonna light one, okay? Yes. This is gonna be very relaxing. Almost like ASMR, but not really. Do you like my bags, my plastic bag thing? Squeeze. So I'm gonna tell you about things. I don't know what I'm gonna tell you about, but I guess about the last couple of days. And I often get topics in my head of things I want to talk about, but then when I try to actually talk about them, they just seem really lame and pedantic. Is that a word? It's pedantic. I feel like Peter Griffin said that word once. We're gonna do this one. Ooh, this is sexy, sultry. It's very like masculine, like cologne, but also kind of like air freshener in a car. But I like it. I like it a lot. You know, I really like cologne. In fact, I have cologne myself that I would like to wear sometimes. It's Dior. It's some cologne that Johnny Depp is the spokesperson for. I forget though what it's called, but it's really good. So I'm gonna put this in my little incense holder, like so. Okay, we're gonna light it now. And I'm gonna talk, and we're gonna talk, and we're gonna hang out. Who the fuck are you, though? Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Oops. No, really, who are you? Who are you? Like, this is so weird. Like, when you think about it, you're like talking, and you don't know who is watching you when you're like, what is going on, dude? What is this? What is this? Like, it's kind of. I need a bunch of bracelets and rings and tattoos. That's one of my goals, is to get more tattoos, and I want finger tattoos. More jewelry and more piercings in my ears. Definitely. Yeah. So we're gonna light this. Oh, hell no. Why'd you do that? Okay. So I've been feeling very, let me tell you something. Let's light this first. Am I gonna smoke? I do smoke. There's like, it's not like a phlegmy thing, it's just this weird thing, like, whatever. Hey, hey. Ooh, it smells so lovely. Kind of reminds me of, like, oh my god, It reminds me of a campfire because it has that fire scent from when they just lit it and it burnt. So it reminds me of like a campfire, like in Vermont, like during the summer seasons. Slightly damp out, you have a nice sweatshirt like over you, and you're huddled up by the campfire, and it's just, it smells and it's like campfire and it's crackling, and it's just, you're warming up by the fire with your friends and your family and whatnot, and it's just really, really nice. Now I'm going to tell you a couple things that I feel are comforting. Stuff that I really like. Like some people, they like the feel of cashmere, like a cashmere sweater. Well, I don't think I ever had a cashmere sweater, nor do I know what it feels like. But I would imagine it feels very comforting and nice. You know why I'm looking right there? It's because I gotta move this a little bit, so I'm looking there. Now I'm looking there. Now I'm looking there. I'm trying to make it look a little more centered. Oh, I just made it bigger. Okay, so now I like the screen because I'm watching myself. So I just made the screen a little bit bigger. So I'm not looking there and I'm not looking there. Anyways, something that's really comforting is when it's kind of rainy and damp outside and like you're outside, you know, and like you come in, you go into the car, and it's like, it's a warm like spring, you know, night, but, oh, is that strong? It's a warm spring night. I feel like I put in more eyeliner, like emphasizing it. Do you mind? I will be right back so I can do this. Okay, I'm back. You know what? I was wondering why an Eminem song was in my head, which is, I created a monster because no one wants Marshall no more. They want chopped liver. Because I'm like, why is that song in my head? It's because, oh, I got a little bit of, I felt like on that. Oh, it's because I was thinking, okay, I'm back. Guess, back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I created a monster. You know, that Eminem song. So I didn't feel like putting on fake eyelashes. But I see that they have magnetic eyelashes that are, see, I saw magnetic eyelashes for like $20. I'm like, that's really too expensive. So this bra strap is really disgusting and ugly. So I'm like, I'm not going to buy that. But I saw at Target they have really cheap, like $11 for magnetic lashes, and I'd rather use that than use glue. And they're reusable, so you don't have to keep buying more and more lashes. So I think I'm going to do that. I put on new earrings too. You like them? See, I want to get more piercings on my ear. Like I had these two. It's a double forward helix. And I had this pierced, like the helix, but it fell out. So I got to get that done again. I also want to get this little thing done. And the rook. It's called a rook. And I want to get over here. I want to get this piece done. And another, just different earrings, you know? Like, and I definitely need more tattoos because, like, I want to get one on my collarbone. And I really want a good piece here because my friend that did these, see, when I'm at work or whatever, people always ask me about my tattoos, and they're fine, but it kind of looks like, to be honest, it's like a mess. And my friend who did them, he really goes heavy on the black outline. So I kind of want a tattoo that doesn't really have black outline at all. Like I just want, I don't want any black lines, you know? Oh my god. I just want, like, right here I want to have a galaxy. And I want it to turn into the northern lights and like a forest scape, like on this whole arm. So I'm saving this arm for like when I can afford to get a really good tattoo. I mean, my friend that does these, my friend Todd, you know, he did me and Mike. He's like local. He's in a band. He opened up for Snoop Dogg at Music Fest the 1 year. Like it's like reggae style. But he did all my tattoos except for this one that I got when I was in the army way back. And but the rest of them he did. This one is still feeling a little bit like hard. Like it's still itchy a little bit, but I don't know. And he didn't do that one, so that was. But I want more tattoos. That's gonna make me happy. I don't know. Maybe it seems really superficial to worry about it, but why not? Like if it makes me feel better, then why not? Like I haven't really felt happy or anything in a while, and I think really it's because, well, you have to have a job that you really like, and I don't like working at night, and I've been working nights for like the past 2 years or so, and I just want normal, you know. I want to get out of work and cook up a nice meal and go to the gym and work out. I think once I start doing that, I'll be a lot happier. You know, because when I work at night, especially like when I work on the weekends, it's kind of like it sucks because like there's stuff going on, stuff I'd like to do, but you know I can't, and it's just. Anyways, so yesterday I worked and I got home and I was really tired, and I took a nap, like I had to, you know. My dad's birthday was yesterday, so we were supposed to all go out to eat with my sister and her family, but they ended up canceling, so we didn't go. We didn't go, but that's okay. I ended up. Mike really wanted to see that movie Solo, that's in the theaters, and every Tuesday they have $5 movies, right? So we ended up going there to see Solo, and I was like there, you know. I mean, I guess some people really like the Star Wars movie, but I really never gone into it because I know what's going on, like, but at the same time, it's a lot to follow. I'm following the visuals, but everything else, like the storyline, I'm not really big on CGI type of stuff. Like, if I'm gonna watch a movie, I want to like follow. Like, I like weird movies and like movies that like make you think, like, but or storylines. I'm not really big on CGI. Like, I don't know. I just don't get into it. I don't really watch superhero movies. Like all that stuff, you know. So I was like following it, but I didn't eat. You know, so I went on, and plus I drank a lot of soda, and I have a really weak bladder, so I'm sitting down and I had to use the restroom to empty my bladder. 10 minutes after that, when I came back, my bladder was full again, and I felt embarrassed to get up and go. It's like when you're on a plane in coach, and you're like in the middle, and there's somebody next to you, and you're like, you have to go to the bathroom, but you kind of feel bad about asking them to move. It's kind of like that. And I was, you know, like, and I had to pee like really bad, and I'm like, I conjured up some way to go out and make it seem like I was doing something. Plus, I didn't really eat, so I went out to the concession area and I used the bathroom, and then I got a hot dog because I was hungry. Anyways, I've never ate anything except popcorn at movie theaters, and I was curious about the food at AMC, but I used to be like, look, they had chicken and waffles, but it's expensive. It's like $16. Then I'm thinking, you know what, this doesn't really look like it's that great either. The hot dog was decent, but it was like $6 for it, and it was like a hot dog, and it has sriracha and like fried onions on it, and I had a whole bag of like popcorn, and I'm like sitting there and just like kind of irritated because I was tired. I wanted to just be home and relax in my own comfort, you know. And I'm like the whole time the movie is playing, I'm just like feeling kind of like, I just want to go home. Like I felt like it was a chore to watch. Why is there people? I hope they can't see in here, but I have a red curtain, but you might be able to see through because I kind of did. It's kind of late and like so yesterday the whole time the movie I'm like I just want to go home and just sit and relax, and I'm always doing stuff, running around working, or my parents are always showing up and want to do stuff. Like my dad, his birthday was yesterday, but today actually we went. Lisa, my sister didn't go though. Again, she canceled because she said it was too far or whatever. But we went. I went with Mike. I picked him up. Let me tell you about Mike. I'm going to talk about Mike. Okay, but we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I told my dad Buffalo Wild Wings, and he thought I said Wing Zone, and he didn't know where it was. I'm like, I told him exactly where it was, and he still had trouble. Like, couldn't figure it out. But we went there, and you know, we had the wings. It wasn't that great. Like Quaker Steak and Lube is so much better. But anyways, so you know, this is me and Mike and my parents. Like and I was getting irritated and annoyed at Mike. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you something. Anyways, so and then I wanted to see Marble because Mike has Marble. He took Marble. Because he has a cat. Otherwise you would see Marble, like she's not here. And it feels so empty in here without Marble. It feels so like lonely. I don't like it. So Mike has Marble because he has a bat in his house. Hold on. Somehow a bat got into the basement. So he wanted to get Marble to like find a bat because she's really good at finding bats. So yeah, anyways, so Marble's been there. So I stopped by so I could see her, and his house is so dark. I used to live there, you know. There is a tour of that house if you look, like it's called a house tour or something like that. But it's so dark and plain and boring and stuff, and like depressing. Like I can never imagine living there again. Like I really can't, because it's just really, he didn't take care of his bathroom. The kitchen light went out and he never like replaced it, and like all this stuff, and it's just like, it's just depressing there, you know. And I'm like, I don't want Marvel like to be depressed, like. And so Mike's like, oh, let's watch another episode of 13 Reasons Why. So I was like, okay. So we sat in the basement and watched another episode. Marvel was so happy to see me, and she's like putting her head down, like laying down on the couch next to me on the ledge, like with her head. Like you could tell she was just happy that it was there, you know, because, you know, and we watched it, and I'm like, I just want to go home. It's getting late, like it's kind of late, and like I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna relax and do my thing, you know. Maybe have a couple beers. I don't know, whatever. Like, I mean, I don't need to drink too much because I don't like when I drink too much, you know, because I wake up and I just feel like crap. So, and it's late, but we'll see. Excuse me. But anyways, I need changes in my life. So here's the deal with Mike. I've been with Mike for a very long time. Okay, so it's been a very long time. Okay. Like pretty much all my 30s, because I started like seeing him when I was like 31 or so. And now, well, I won't tell my age, maybe later I will, but not now. But let's just say, anyways, but nothing ever happened from it. I lived with him, and then I just didn't like the way he was, like, just didn't like the things he did or said or his actions, you know. I can't see my earring. Like the one thing that really did it for me was, it was my birthday, and like I wanted to do something special because at that time we were like dating, we were in a relationship. So I dressed up and I looked really cute. I had this nice little dress on and I looked cute and everything. And we went to Mesa, which is a Mexican restaurant, and after dinner, there was the bus station like right across from the restaurant, and there was some girl, and it was just so weird. She was like va va voom, like she had big boobs and stuff, and she was like actually like flaunt like strutting like at the bus station. Of course, yeah, you noticed like why was she walking like that? She was walking like she was in a runway model. Shake it, bitch. So yeah, and I'm, you know, if Mike and if him and I see, I don't get jealous or insecure. There's a certain way to do things, and if Mike and I had that connection, you know what I mean? Like if we were like on that same level together, we would both look and make a comment or like, you know. But Mike doesn't. Me and Mike are not in that connection. You know, my hair would be good at this length, and you know, I'm not going to mall or strip mall hairstylists anymore because they're too safe. Like they're just too safe, and you're the hairstylist. You should know what you're doing. You should know fashion and style. And I hate when they're like playing it safe. Like the girl didn't even really cut my hair. I had split ends up to here, and she only cut like a little bit. And no, I had split ends. Cut off it up to here. Like, and it was like $40 for all that. Like, see this length right here? This is cute. This length is nice. If she could have just lopped it off a little bit more, it'd be nice because I still have split ends. I could see them when I look, and I'm really disappointed that I paid for a haircut and like I need to go somewhere where it's like they're risky and they know how to make hair look good, like Instagram model good. Because I would really like to dye my hair too, you know. But I don't want somebody that's safe. I don't want like an older woman either that's just playing it safe. I need or like a mall, you know, hairstylist. I want somebody that like wants to give me like that. You know, go to YouTube and put on Guy Tang. It's Guy Tang, Guy Tang, Tang, and he does really cool hair. And I would really like it if I had that kind of hair. But anyways, what was I saying? I was talking about Mike. Yeah, so that girl was like walking on like strutting and stuff. And I'm like, so yeah, like I said, if me and my person was like getting along, we would not. There's such a way to do something to not be disrespectful. And he really like drooled over her like what like awooga with the eyes like. And it's my birthday and I look cute and like do you see him like seriously he's gonna be happy to be with me. Like I thought originally when I started dating him that maybe it'd be like kind of sweet, like the guy that's kind of like I kind of like dorky guys a little bit, like nerdy, cute, whatever. Like, you know, like I don't know, maybe like let me think of an actor. Like what's his name again? Forget his name. I can't think. Oh, I see his face, but I can't think of his name. He's kind of annoying now, but I used to think he was cute. What is his name again? Seth Rogen. Now I think he's like annoying and weird, but that type I would probably like that kind of dorky, kind of cute guy, because then they are with a good-looking girl and they are appreciative of it, and I don't like I don't know. I'm very like certain kind of guys that I like. So, but like you don't do that. You don't like gawk at some other girl. Like I don't mind. Like I'm not jealous at all if you do it in a way where you're including your girlfriend. Don't like. Here's advice: if you're in a relationship, right, and you're a woman, like if you see another hot girl, appreciate her beauty as you appreciate your girlfriend's, but don't like make your girlfriend feel insecure or like there's just a certain way to do it. And like it's not like women are these precious little snowflakes that need to be had their coddled, whatever, but it's just come on, like would you like it if it's just called courtesy and common it's called common courtesy and respect. That's all. I'm not saying like women are these like insecure little snowflakes, you know. They don't need to be handled with care. There's no fragile box around them. Whoa. kind of like an Adam's apple. I'm so obsessed with like, no, it looks like an Adam's apple. It's a larynx. I know. I know. I kind of wish I had like that bony look about me, and like that chiseled look, that chiseled skull and stuff. Like, I could have like contoured a bit, you know. Like I wish I had that movie star look, but I don't, and I don't care. That's perfectly fine. I'm not trying to look sexy either. Please. I'm trying to. I get, you know how many messages on Facebook that from creeper guys saying like, you're cute, you're sexy, you're hot. I don't message them back. You know, it's just like, I'm not gonna entertain this. I had one guy, it's gonna bring me up to another topic, okay? So what do girls want? Like, do they want to be told they look good? Do they want to be looked at? Do they want attention? Do they not want attention? Well, just be a freaking normal person. Don't be a creep weirdo. But sometimes people like creep weirdos. I'm a creep weirdo for one. Like, I can really creep. I can be a real creep. Like, I can be a real creep weirdo. Like, that window was open a second ago. Finger. Okay. Like, I could totally be a creep weirdo, and I have been. Like, I really have been. Like, to people online that I've never met before. And it's not people I don't know. It's like somebody that someone that works like in the entertainment business that we do a little, everyone has like a Twitch chat room, and I've been a creep to that person, so I can be a really creep too. That's just like cringy. Like maybe I'm hot and like maybe I'm super hot and like sexy and unattainable or whatever to one person, but to another person I'm just a little creepy psycho. Like it's all about perspective, you know what I mean? It's like, and everybody, some people, it's like your energy. Like people can sense your certain energies. So like sometimes you might have that energy that's, see, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm just thinking of things that maybe like guys think, like they say, it's not, this thing is not gonna work for everybody. Like not everything's gonna work for everybody because we all have our individual sense and our individual style and our own energy and our own like ways about us. So you have to figure it out. And like, but anyways, this is what I don't like. I don't think a lot of girls like random. So when for about dating, like internet dating, that's really tough because, okay, I don't know how it's like for guys, but for, well, maybe for everybody, you need a morsel. And when I say morsel, like if guys think they could just message you and say, "Oh, let's go out. You want me to take you out? Let's have dinner and drinks." Dinner and drinks. One guy messaged me out of nowhere, and let me have a drink. Speaking of dinner drinks. I know this is getting long, this thing. Thank you for sitting through the whole thing. I'm really just chilling, you know? This is very therapeutic for me, and I recommend everybody to just sit in front of a camera and just say whatever's on their mind. You don't have to post it to YouTube or not, but sometimes it's kind of interesting. It's kind of weird too. Yeah, I am weird. If you know me somehow in real life and you're watching this, I'm weird, and think whatever you want about me. Fucking judge me. Whatever. Judge me, okay? Because I judge, and I will judge everybody based on their character and based on what I feel from them, like what I get. So this guy messages me out of nowhere. He's like, "I remember you." Like, he knows like my ex-boyfriend and all our friends, and so we used to hang out. I don't remember this guy at all. Sorry. And he's like trying to like message me and stuff. While guy I freaking modeled, and I was in like a magazine. I'm not gonna get into detail though. But anyways, like, this guy messaged me, and it's like, he's wanted to go. I'm like why? Like, what makes you think you're gonna just message me? Like, I'm not. Sorry. I'm not gonna go out with you. I'm not gonna go to dinner and drinks with you. I mean, no, it's not happening. I'm not wasting my time with strangers. I'm not wasting my time with, like, just not wasting my time. And this guy's like, you know, it's just ridiculous. A girl is not gonna date a stranger. If she does, I don't know. You need to know somebody. You need to get to know them. And I think if you really want a girl to get to know you, do messaging like online or do videos like for YouTube or whatever. You get to know someone's personality. Because if I see somebody on YouTube and I find him interesting, then I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm just saying. A girl's not going to go out. Well, maybe they will, but if you don't know nothing about the person and you haven't had chance to like develop some kind of like intrigue or anything like that, it's just gonna be, it's just not gonna work. You need to plant a morsel of intrigue. You know, the person needs to see you and like get a feel for you and like figure out what it is that they like. Otherwise, if you're just some random basic guy that's like boring and no personality, or your freaking pictures are, you look like a basic, unforgettable person. If this is just me speaking, I'm having a freaking beer. It's almost 35 minutes. I just wanted to make a video. Sorry, there's no purpose, there's no rhyme or reason for this video. I'm just unwinding because it's a really long week. And let me talk about Walmart really quick. Like, I really like it there, and it's going to be bittersweet when I do leave. I'm very appreciative of working there. I did put in to work in the pharmacy because I did go to school for a pharmacy technician, but I haven't heard back. I think the pharmacist, the one pharmacist I was supposed to talk to is on vacay, plus they hired another at Farm Tech. If I were to work there, I would get a $2 raise almost, you know, and it would be something where, you know, I feel more, I'm doing more. I'm not knocking, I'm not like putting down cashiers or nothing like that, but to be honest, a cashier is just like, it does have skill. You have to have people, okay, being a cashier, you have to have people, what's that word I'm looking for? You have to be personable and have people skills, I guess. You have to be able to handle people. You can't be rude. You have to be pleasant, and you have to be like, you know, upbeat. And you know what, let me tell you something. I've been a cashier like on and off all my life, but for the most part, I was a cashier when I was doing other things, like working in a restaurant or something. I was never like a cashier like at Walmart like I am now. Like I worked at Walmart like 3 different Walmarts throughout my life, throughout my almost middle-aged life. But let's see, hold on. I'm almost done with this beer actually. I've been a cashier at Walmart, just Walmart, but the other times I worked in a photo lab, and I like that because that kept me busy. I like to have jobs that keep me busy. I like tasks and I like doing things. I think I would be a good in management. I think I would do that pretty good, but you know, I don't know how people view me. If people think that I don't have what it takes, but the truth is, I think I would do a lot better job than some of the CSMs. Like we're never stocked with like stuff to clean off the belt, you know, because it gets dirty, and like paper towels and like all that stuff. Anyways, but yeah, you have to be good with people because, and like I always say hi. I always greet a customer, but sometimes they don't say hi back. I'm like, hi, how are you? And they're silent, and it's just like puts you in a bad mood. So like if you ever, I don't know if I ever did this, like not say hi back or anything. I think I used to do that. You know, I used to just feel like they don't care about us. Like why does the cashier like really care about my going abouts? But to tell you the truth, when a cashier or somebody greets you and asks you, hi, how you doing? And you're not going to answer them back, you're going to make them feel bad. Like really, you're gonna make them think, wow, you're a loser, or not a loser, but you're an asshole, you know? Because I say hi, like when I try to greet somebody and they just don't say anything back, it's kind of like, feels, it's really rude, and you know, and then at the end I think, oh, maybe they just didn't want to greet me sometimes, and I'll be like, I always say, here you go, when I hand back their change. Most people say thank you, but then some people just take in, and usually I just, you know what I do when that happens? When the next customer in line, if the person doesn't even say thank you, when I hand them their change, and I just do their transaction, and I bagged all their stuff really nice and neat, and they don't say thank you, yeah, it's rude. But the next customer, I will be like, hi, how are you? Like, I'll say it extra loud so that person can see that I'm just being friendly, you know, and they're a dick, or whatever. Like, they can't, like, it's women too, it's not guys. I said they're a dick, so you think it's a guy, but girls can be dicks too, women, old ladies, whatever. I'm just saying, just be polite to everybody. Even cashiers, it's like, you know, just, most people are, but there's a lot of people that aren't. But as a cashier, I can't be rude. But, you know, it would feel nice, it would feel good to be rude to somebody who deserves it. But most of the time, people are decent, at least with me, because what I portray is, you know, another thing too. Let me tell you another trick. Oh my goodness, this is like getting long, this video. Let me grab another beer, okay? Hold on. Oh, so the curtains are a little bit sheer because when I keep pulled up, well, you know, I don't have blinds or nothing like that, but whatever. So let me tell you, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Dang it, hold on. I've been sneezing all day. I just wanted to unpause it when I sneeze. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say now. I was talking about like being a cashier and all this stuff. Like, now I don't remember. If I could stop and rewind it, but I'm not gonna do that. I really was gonna say something interesting. Like I was getting in the flow of talking. Oh, dang. Excuse me. Oh yeah, here's a little tip I have. If you feel like weird, because sometimes for me, I'm not very like, I try not to like, I mean, I talk to my coworkers and stuff like that, but I'm not like somebody who's all like worky and like, you know, I like talking about things, don't get me wrong, but I kind of just keep to myself too. Like, I don't really go around and try to get in with everything, but everybody knows me anyways. That's another thing. Like, if I leave, I feel bad because everybody knows me, and you know, we get to know each other, everybody. But this is a little trick. If you ever feel like you want to get along with, or just have people view you as a good like coworker, this is what I recommend. All you have to do is act like, you know, just act like a goofy person. Just act goofy and like don't show, you're at work, so you don't really need to show your personality or your true feelings or your true emotions. Save that for your freaking blog or videos, or don't, or just save it for your privacy. You probably should do that. I don't recommend putting everything out there on the internet, but of course I do that when I'm try to be private. But just act goofy and act like, oh, you know, don't try to be, just be neutral goofy, if that makes sense. Then you get along with people. You know, you don't want to be too much of your personality, because work is not the place for that. You know, you're at work, you want to be in your work mode, your work zone, so you don't want to really be, you know, showcasing your personality. Like, yeah, of course you're gonna have your personality, but you have to do it in a way where it's just very neutral, you know. Don't ever being in a bad mood or show negativity. And if you happen to make a mistake, own up to it and just be, okay, yeah, and agree with whatever, just best to do that. That's all I'm saying. There's people who are always like complaining or something is always wrong, and don't be that person. It's going to make your work, I don't know. I was just thinking like how some people always have to blame other people or something's going on. I didn't finish talking about Mike, did I? I was starting to say how we live together, and I was starting to talk about Mike, but I don't feel like it. I'm tired. This is a long video. I'm going to take my makeup off, my earrings off, and I'm going to record this, and I just want to chill. I don't know what this really was. It was just ranting and whatnot, but thank you for listening. All right, bye.